Enter this boat, you happy men, she says, wherein through raging waves secure I ride, to which all tempest, storm, and wind obeys, all burdens light, benign as stream and tide. My Lord, that rules your journeys and your ways, has sent me here, your servant and your guide. This said, her shallop drove she 'gainst the sand, an anchor cast amid the steadfast land. They entered in, her anchor she upwound, and launched forth to sea her pinnace flit. Spread to the wind her sails she broad unbound, and at the helm sat down to govern it. Swelled the flood that all his banks he drowned, to bear the greatest ship of burthen fit. It was her fatigue little, swift and light, that at his lowest ebb bear it he might. Swifter than thought the friendly wind forth bore the sliding boat upon the rolling wave. With curded foam and froth the billows hoar, about the cable murmur, roar, and rave. At last they came where all his watery store the flood in one deep channel did engrave, and forth the greedy seas his streams he sent, and so his waves his name himself he spent. The wondrous boat scant touched the troubled main, but all the sea still, hushed, and quiet was. Vanished the clouds, ceased the wind and rain, the tempest threatened overblow and pass, a gentle breathing air made even and plain the azure face of heaven's smooth looking glass, and heaven itself smiled from the skies above, with a calm clearness on the earth his love. By Ascalon they sailed, and forth it drived, toward the west their speedy course they frame, in sight of Gaza till the bark arrived, a little port when first it took that name. But since by others lost so well it thrived, a city great and rich that it became, and there the shores and borders of the land they found as full of armed men as sand. The passengers to landward turned their sight, and there saw pitched many a stately tent, soldier and footman, captain, lord, and knight, between the shore and city came and went. Huge elephants, strong camels, coursers light, with horned hoofs the sandy ways outrent, and in the haven many a ship and boat, with mighty anchors fastened, swim and float. Some spread their sails, some with strong oars sweep the water smooth, and brush the buxom wave, their breasts in sunder cleave the yielding deep, the broken seas for anger foam and rave, when thus their guide began. Sir knights, take keep how all these shores are spread with squadrons brave, and troops of hardy knights, yet on these sands the monarch scant hath gathered half his bands. Of Egypt only these the forces are, and aid from other lands they here attend, for twixt the noonday sun and morning star all realms at his command do bow and bend. So that I trust we shall return from far, and bring our journey long to wished end, before this king or his lieutenant shall these armies bring to Zion's conquered wall.